a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Gators. Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the running back. Bites off a defender. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play. Quick pass. The catch is made. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days. How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Volunteers will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Now here comes the bunch formation. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's going to take off here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He's in the clear. Across the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, that's one way to run the RPO. This guy can be so dangerous if you make the wrong read, and that is exactly what can happen. They were lucky to somehow track him down.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Powering through the defender. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. It's the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Breaks into open space. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first. Play.
And that's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first one. Florida 14, Tennessee 0.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. And it's intercepted. He could go. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Returner decides to fair catch this. First and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Lewis. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
The Vols with 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brazzell. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the back now goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Toss play to the outside. Now here he goes. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47, another 1st down. Receiver in motion now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Single. Leo. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This one will be fair caught. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And it's a direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the second half is a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this 3rd down. Interesting call here on 4th down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Oh, and he misfires just beyond. Receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Tight end goes in motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 0.
Bringing it out. It's Staley. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
That's caught. It's Lewis. He's in the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Gators. The defense contributes 6 points.
Just what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Tennessee, 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in? to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Now, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. He keeps it on a design run. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Gators are in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Second and goal, but hand it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 98, set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk. But they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.